I'm the president of Activision, and we like spreading that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. Season 2 Reloaded is now out, a brand new battle rifle, a new melee weapon that can actually counter riot shields, which is hilarious. Of course, DOS House is here, which I'll be talking about that in my full Season 2 discussion. But also, on top of that, they added some nonsense into the game, which is just really funny because it's now there at the beginning of every single match. So, whenever you load in, whatever game mode is you're playing, at least for me here personally, it says right there in the middle with some low resolution text, players who cooperate with their teammates win more games. Since when does anyone in the COD community after the year 2019 care at all about winning? Winning is actually bad for you. If you win too much in COD, thanks to skill-based matchmaking, your lobbies progressively just get worse and worse. If anything, you should actively be trying to lose. You should be trying to walk this weird-ass tightrope that Activision has put before you, where you try to have fun, you try to get kills, you try to do your camo challenges, you try to enjoy the game that you paid for, but don't enjoy it too much, because if you enjoy it too much, they're going to knock you right off that tightrope and throw you down there into skill-based matchmaking hell. I mean, I've seen it a lot just the past couple of days coming back for Season 2 Reloaded. Truth be told, like when you see my rank in these videos, I have not really been playing a ton since Season 2 initially came out. I don't know, the COD cycle, the burnout, everything is starting to hit me all at once, but with Season 2 Reloaded, I'm like, okay, let's hop into here, new gun to go ahead and get, which I enjoy. It's a battle rifle. It's not like as good as normal assault rifles, but it's kind of fun to use. The new melee weapon should be cool, but I'm actually behind on the battle pass, so therefore I haven't got it yet, but DOS House returning, like all that stuff, right? I want to hop in for Season 2, and let me tell you, the lobbies that I have experienced, as someone who hasn't even really been playing that much in the past couple of weeks, it made me not want to play for another couple of weeks. I'm telling you what, man, like my first couple of games on, everything is just so sweaty. Every single person is sliding and drop shotting and jumping. Like I feel like there's money on the line playing DOS House 24/7 at 4 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, for crying out loud. Like I don't understand how they can have a matchmaking system like they have and then go in there and try to incentivize people to actually try to win in those lobbies. The matchmaking system itself is specifically designed to make sure the other team is sweaty, but also it's designed in a way where if you're an above average player, the people on your team are going to be below average players. So you're telling me that I need to play the objective even harder because your matchmaking system is deliberately making it so my teammates are not going to play the objective. They're not going to try to get kills. They're not really going to do anything. In fact, it'd be better if they weren't there because all they're really doing is just flipping the spawns and feeding the other team kill streaks. You're going to tell me with that matchmaking system there that I should really care about winning and I should cooperate with my teammates more. You know what? I might actually cooperate with my teammates more if lobbies didn't disband after every single game. If I could develop a repertoire with the people in my lobby, if I could start bullshitting back and forth, get some friendly rivalries going, then yeah, maybe people would actually want to cooperate with their teammates. Maybe people would actually want to talk to other people in game chat. But no, I hop into 12v12 and people don't talk except for that one person who's just completely oblivious to the entire world around him. You know the guy that like flies right through every stop sign when you're driving through town, the kind of person that'll walk out into the middle of the intersection even though you're right there and you're about to be pulling through, the kind of person who goes down the wrong aisles at the grocery store and then blocks half the aisle so no one else can get through while he sits there for an inordinate amount of time trying to figure out which milk has the freshest expiration date. Like that kind of a person, right? Those are the people that actually have their mics on in COD. You just hear their parents getting divorced in the next room. You hear the smoke detector alarm going off in the background because they can't change their batteries. You hear their kids yelling in the background to the dog barking or whatever, and they're just completely oblivious. Those are the only people you see in game chat anymore. You know, people don't talk, people don't care because Activision has conditioned them to not even really build these online friendships anymore. Like all the people that I do play with, like in my games and my discords and my streams and whatnot, literally all of them besides my brother, I met online playing COD. And I don't feel like people are really meeting people like that anymore just because the matchmaking doesn't really allow for that. So why would you cooperate with your teammates when the lobby is going to disband right afterwards? Why are you going to cooperate with your teammates when winning actively punishes you? Why are you going to try to do well, period, with the matchmaking system currently as it is? Oh my god, it's like them backpedaling on the same bullshit that they've been trying to spew to us for years and years and years. Go cooperate with your teammates, you'll win more games. Who actually cares about winning winning anymore. Like, I try to win, don't get me wrong. Like, for me, I enjoy playing the objective. I try to have the highest score. I try to get the most kills and the highest score, the most objective time. When I go into a lobby, I want to dominate that lobby. I want to be the best person in that lobby. That's kind of how I have fun. But if I lose, I don't care. I really don't care. If I win, it's whatever. If I lose, it's whatever. I'm completely apathetic towards it. So the Call of Duty team, the same people that wrote up the matchmaking analysis and report that they gave us a couple of months ago or whatever, you know, those same people are saying that we should cooperate to try to win more games. People don't care about winning games anymore, and it's your fault. The entire community is apathetic towards it. If you're going to try and backpedal on it, that's a good thing, actually, but the biggest thing is you can't just say one thing and do another. If you want to backpedal on people feeling apathetic towards winning, if you want people to actually start playing the objective, if you want people to actually have fun and cooperate and make friends with other people online, you need to fundamentally change the matchmaking from what it's been in recent years and change it back to what it was back when COD was fantastic, back when COD was an international juggernaut, when it was the biggest game that everyone talked about and that everybody loved. You know, right now, the people that are playing COD are mostly just old heads like me that just can't let go, and then people that play Warzone because it's free. That's the kind of situation they put themselves in here. It's their fault, and I think they know that, but they also know how to fix it. And putting some low-resolution text that you can barely read with barely any transparency or anything, there's not even that much of a background to it. Like, if you're not paying attention, you might not even notice that text in the middle of your screen, you know? That's not enough. How about you actually look at matchmaking? How about you actually talk about matchmaking? Remember when they said something along the lines of they were going to have skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking and all that nonsense? It was all going to be part of their ongoing discussion with the community. Well, the game itself, its life cycle is pretty much half over at this point. We've gotten one blog post. That's not really open communication, if you ask me. I definitely think they could be doing a lot more. And who knows? Maybe with them starting to put this stuff in game, maybe they are hinting that they are going to be discussing matchmaking. Maybe some changes might be coming to matchmaking. I don't know. I personally don't see it happening, but who knows? I've definitely been wrong in the past. I just think it's such bullshit that they even have this in the game to begin with, which is what inspired this video here today. But when it comes to Season 2 Reloaded, I will be doing a full dedicated video to reviewing it and discussing the new content and new features and things like that. So look forward to that here in the coming days. But for right now, I just wanted to talk about this. It's kind of a hot button discussion within the community, and we all know skill-based matchmaking, that's evergreen content right there. Everyone wants to hear about it because honestly, what else in COD, of all the things, of all the games, of all the features, of all the content, of all the anything, what else is as impactful as skill-based matchmaking? It fundamentally affects every little minute aspect of the game, and they still try to sweep it under the rug even after they've tried to be more transparent about it. It boggles the mind is what it does. So that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on everything down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.